three business segments to make up Tate & Lyle. Tate & Lyle is a leading provider of ingredients and solutions to the food, beverage, and industrial markets. The company operates in three main business segments: specialty food ingredients. This segment provides sweeteners, fibers, and starches to the food and beverage industry. It offers a range of products, including high-intensity sweeteners, sugar replacement solutions, and functional ingredients. Bulk ingredients. This segment provides bulk ingredients, including corn-based sweeteners and industrial starches, to the food and beverage industry as well as to the industrial sector. Sugar. This segment provides sugar and bioethanol for industrial and retail customers. Tate & Lyle's sugar business operates in the United Kingdom and Europe, producing high-quality sugar from sugar beet and sugar cane. These three segments work together to provide a comprehensive range of products and solutions to meet the needs of customers in various industries. London. Tate & Lyle plc will change to three segments: Food and Beverage Solutions, Sucralose, and Primary Products Europe, with expectations that most of the growth will come in Food and Beverage Solutions, executives of the London-based company said at a February 8 capital markets event. Central costs no longer will be reported separately. The company also set organic performance goals for the 5 fiscal years ending March 2028, annual revenue growth of 4% to 6%, annual EBITDA growth of 7% to 9%, an improvement in return on capital employed of up to 50 basis points annually on average, and $100 million of cumulative productivity benefits. Tate & Lyle has different goals for each segment. The company expects growth in the high single-digit percentages in Food and Beverage Solutions to drive the company's revenue increases. Food and Beverage Solutions is by far our largest business, representing 81% of revenue and over 80% of EBITDA, said Nick Hampton, Chief Executive Officer. Its role is to drive growth, revenue growth, and margin expansion. Sucralose represents 12% of Tate & Lyle's revenue and will be expected to maintain attractive returns, he said. The role of sucralose in the portfolio hasn't changed significantly in the last couple of years, Mr. Hampton said. It's core to our sweetener toolbox. It's an attractive specialty ingredient in its own right. He added, nobody has picked up the phone to offer us any money for the business, and for now it's core to the future of the business in that it plays a different role to the rest of Tate & Lyle's ingredients. Primary Products Europe represents 7% of the company's revenue. Tate & Lyle plans to reduce the segment's size over time, mainly through the planned transition of capacity to specialty ingredients, Mr. Hampton said. We've got the primary products business in Europe, where our objective is actually to exit that business over time, said Donate Allen, Chief Financial Officer for Tate & Lyle. Tate & Lyle changed as a company last year as well. Tate & Lyle in April 2022 completed the sale of a controlling stake in a new company, Primient, to KPS Capital Partners LP. Primient is comprised of Tate & Lyle's former primary products business in North America and Latin America and its former investment interests in Almadones Mexicanos S.A. de CV and DuPont. Tate & Lyle Bioproducts Company, LLC joint ventures. KPS holds a majority interest in Primient and has board and operational control. Tate & Lyle has a minority interest. Tate & Lyle, after the formation of Primient, began giving financial results for Food and Beverage Solutions, Sucralose, and Group.at. The February 8 capital markets event. Tate & Lyle executives also gave details on sourcing raw materials and doing business in international markets. Corn made up over 80% of Tate & Lyle's raw material base 5 years ago, Mr. Hampton said. Since then, Tate & Lyle has acquired a stevia business, a fiber business, a tapioca business. And corn is now still more than half of our overall raw material base, but significantly less than the 80% plus it would have seen 5 years ago, and that's a conscious decision to do two things, really. 1, broaden diversity of our substrate base, because that's a good thing to do from a sustainability and from a resilience perspective, but actually, more fundamentally, it's about exposing ourselves to faster-growing markets and strengthening our core platforms, Mr. Hampton said. In 2018, 11% of Tate & Lyle's revenues came from the markets of Asia, the Middle East, Africa and Latin America, Mr. Hampton said, but in the 2022 fiscal year 29% of the revenue came from those regions. So nearly 30% of our business today is in the large and fast-growing markets of Asia, Middle East and Africa and Latin America, he said. That's 3 times the importance they were 5 years ago, and they're large markets. It's 60% of the world's population, half of the addressable market, and they're fast growing.